Welcome back. Normal. It's a word that gets tossed around in a lot of different contexts. Usual, standard, typical, expected. It's so easy to present normal on the surface, but feel far from it on the inside. And that is the topic of the next production at the Selma Arts Center. So joining us now from the production Next to Normal is Terry Lewis, Brittany Smith, and Lex Martin. So thank you guys for being here. I am very interested in human pathology and, you know, why we do the things that we do and our motivations and our behaviors. And I grew up listening to Loveline. So I love this topic for the play. So tell me about Next to Normal and what it's about.
I'll start. Next to Normal is it's a show. It actually won the Pulitzer Prize.
Yes.
It's a musical. It's about a typical American family. The mother struggles with mental health issues, and that how, like you said, how it's sort of they can look to the public, they can look normal, but other things happen underneath the surface. There are some other things, some spoilers that we can't really say without giving away the show, but it's a beautiful story about this family and how they cope with what the wife is struggling with and how they all kind of interact and love each other. Yeah,
and that can be, I mean, it's one thing to struggle with. I was reading about it. So she's manic and she has these other depressive episodes. And so that can be really hard to deal with on your own, but then also dealing with it as a family, that adds a different layer to the story, and it can feel like nobody tells if you're not of that, but you're seeing your family experience that. You can feel like nobody's telling your side of the story. So what's the plot? What happens in the play? How do we follow this family without giving it too much of it away?
Do you want to take that?
I can try it without spoiling it. Well, basically, we open up on like Diana, and she's like the mom of the family, and we kind of get introduced to like their everyday, and then slowly as the show like unspirals, like we kind of see like where her mental status is and how she's coping with it, and the multiple methods she's trying to cope with it, and very similar to what people go through when they're having like mental illness. Yeah.
Why do you think this is an important piece for people to see in the Central Valley?
I think it does open a discussion on mental health and kind of gives it a platform to talk about it, especially with May being Mental Health Awareness Month. I think a lot of people can find themselves in each character at some point in the story. Maybe not, but I think it's a beautiful story, and I think that audiences should come and see it and have that platform to talk about it after.
And it's a musical, right?
Yeah, the music's great.
Great score.
So it's an interesting topic. This is not gonna be your feel-good family play, right? I mean, there's
the small kids.
It's PG-13, correct?
Yes, it is.
Because we're dealing with some heavy topics. So we want to make sure that those kids are ready for those conversations.
Exactly.
What are you hoping families or theater goers, what are you hoping they walk away with once they see the play?
I think like what Brittany was saying, I think it's just that we're able to talk about it. I think so much mental health issues are stigmatized. We're afraid to talk about it. It happens to so many people, and these kinds of shows, when you have this opportunity to show it like this, and that it happens to everybody. And that it's okay to talk about it. It's okay to seek help and not be ashamed of it.
I think too, you know, I hear a lot of people talk about mental health in the comedy space. So it's good to actually, you know, acknowledge that this is a serious issue and you need to get it treated, and you know, we need to tell these stories. So when and where is the play? How can we see it?
It's at the Selma Arts Center, which is, what's the address? 1935 High Street.
Oh, there you
Selma. Selma Arts Center. What is the website?
SelmaArtsCenter.com. Or if there is a phone number for the box office.
Yeah, I think we have the phone number up there. And it runs through, when does it run through?
This Saturday. So we have, there's Thursday night, Friday night at 7:30, Saturday at 2 o'clock and 7:30. So there's 4 more.
Okay, so there's a whole bunch of showings that we can catch, and we'll have all the information online. And actually, Brittany and Lex, you guys are gonna give us a little sneak peek of a performance from the performance.
Yes.
Okay, I'll let you guys take it away.
The environment is a disaster. Your life is not a disaster. Sprint is a disaster.
You're stoned.
Our planet is poisoning the oceans, the air, trying to tell you I love you.
What?
The world is at war, filled with death and disease. We dance on the edge of destruction. The globe's getting by deadly degrees.
And this is one messed up seduction.
This planet is pretty much broken beyond all repair. But one thing is working if you're standing there. Perfect for you. I could be perfect for you. I might be lazy, a loner, a bit of a stoner, it's true. But I might be perfect. I'll make myself perfect, perfect for you. You square all the corners, I straighten the curves.
You've got some nerve, Henry, and I'm just all nerves.
But even if everything else turns to dirt, we'll be the one thing in this world that won't hurt. I can't fix what's messed up, but one thing I know I can do. I can be perfect for you.
I can be perfect for you.
Perfect for you.
Oh, bravo! That was beautiful. Oh my God, your voices. I'm so impressed with singers. I can talk. You don't want to hear my singing voice. Okay, so you can catch Next to Normal at the Selma Art Center now through May 27th. We will have all of the ticket information online. Thank you so much for doing that. I know that this environment is a little different than the live theater. I've got them mic'd up with cords and stuff. Thank you guys so much. That was absolutely beautiful. We'll have all the information about how you can catch the performance coming up next here. This inventive product makes Sunday morning pancakes a cinch, and it may have caught the attention of culinary giant Gordon Ramsay, the founder of Happy Grub. They join us next.